was your last? Did you enjoy it? I really want to thank Mr. Tony Marcos, who donated this beautiful luncheon to all of us today, and tomorrow morning, actually, afternoon. At this point, I really want to thank all of you for your participations. Those particularly who came from California and far away from the East Coast, I know it's a huge effort, and I really want to say thank you for your attention and participation in this unique and very crucial minister of Holy Archdiocese and First Nation. It's been so blessed to see young people providing their own faith through this wonderful ministry. And I really want to say something from my heart. Besides the fact that I'm a clergyman and I love and respect all the clergy in this country, but I really want to say that sometimes you feel that these people spoke better than a clergyman. Right? And it's given me this energy and optimistic spirit that this particular Reformed Archdiocese, the faith that the ancestors of beautiful people brought to this country, have a future very, very optimistic because of you, boys and girls. Your job well done. You make us very, very, very excited. I'm speaking on my behalf because I can't speak on behalf of the other people who are attending and participating in this wonderful ministry. But what I received from this wonderful morning and the afternoon from you is that we do believe in Christ, and we do want to sustain this amazing faith for many, many, many years in this country. Stay well, keep your faith firm, and believe in God. And through you, we receive the strength and the enthusiasm to sustain our ministry. I really want to thank the local parish, Father Peter. We thank you very much for hosting us, and the parish council members of the Locals. We do have with us the Madam President of the Metropolis Locals, Iria Lenny. We thank you very much for your participation, and also your mention actually, and the Vice President of the National Locals, Iria Anita, who also was one of the judges. And now I really want also to say something that these people, they are volunteering, and it's very important. Thank you, judges, for your effort and your timing. And again, as I spoke at the church, the parents are very, they must be very proud of you today, as I am. And I thank them for traveling and all these expenses they have done just to be able to come here and to see you and to make us all proud of your amazing talent that God has given to you. The opportunity to make a Oratorical clergy, to whom I know them very much. First of all, Father Chrysostom, who did this work very diligently with Bishop of my brother Bishop, and of course with Father Peter, to organize together this wonderful event. And of course, the two persons who came, one from Metropolis of Detroit. Father, identify your name, please.
Father Theodore.
Father Theodore, welcome to New Jersey, because the clergyman who was next to you, I know him from the seminary, Father Severe Valdez. We thank you for coming, Father, from Chicago. And may God bless all the clergy in our archdiocese and metropolises for their own ministry and their own families. And Kathy Pappas, we thank you very much, the chairlady for this particular ministry of our metropolis and the whole archdiocese, because it's a national program. And lastly, my brother Bishop, his Bishop of Awards, who is leading this particular program as the director of the religious education, a very important and crucial ministry and of our archdiocese. We need to support it and to be next to this particular program, because we need to see our children to be educated for our religion, faith, tradition, and history. All these beautiful values that we have in our land. And I thank you, all of you, and on behalf of His Eminence, allow me to convey to all of you his congratulations, his love, and his blessings of this wonderful ministry of the Archdiocese, and all the metropolises who participated so nicely. His Eminence will be with us tomorrow. We're going to celebrate the hierarchical liturgy. Myself, His Great Bishop of Atenagoras, and of course His Eminence Archbishop of Atenagoras. I thank the photographer. His good photography. He's been doing an excellent work. And all the ladies and the people who work in the cuisine today, and all the people who serve us today. We thank you very much, and we give you a now I will give the microphone to the Bishop of Atenagoras. No? To volunteer? Okay, volunteer. You're the next. Thank you very much.
I promise I will keep it very brief. I just want to say there's so many people to thank, and there's so many moving parts to making this weekend happen. There's great risk that you will forget something, but God bless you. But I want to make sure that I thank Morfia Sokolich. Morfia with all the other components and parts. Catherine of Nagos, the national chairperson, the child of his parish, her mom and dad were instrumental in helping grow this program over the years, from decades ago. So, but why do we do all this? Murphy, why you spent endless number of hours here the last week or two, and from before, I'm sure. Why do we do it? We do this because we love our children. And we just want to reiterate that, tell you again that you are our future, you are our hope, and someday, and time flies, 10, 20 years will pass before you know it, and you will be doing it for your children. God bless you. Be safe traveling tomorrow, and thank you very much, very much.
Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Okay. I just want to invite a friend and a friend of this parish as well, George Thomas, up to share a personal reflection. He was one of the alumni and introduced speakers. He's currently a Broadway star, and I think he's a great example of the fact that if you don't know where this passion and this ability to learn to speak publicly can take you in life. He has appeared in Fiddler on the Roof in South Pacific on Broadway and the National Tour of My Fair Lady. He's an award winner and also won Broadway Idol Season 2. I think you saw that. It's pretty amazing, and we all love him here. George, please come share it with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is George Thomas, and I'm proud alum of the Oratorical Festival and the two-time national finalist. I understand firsthand the hard work and dedication that goes into this competition, so I want to congratulate all of our participants for getting to this point. I'll be a round of applause for that. I would also love to take a moment to say something to you, the finalists. This is an important moment in your lives. You may not exactly realize how or why yet, but this process is helping you to shape the young men and women that you are becoming. And the lessons you learn here will carry with you into your lives. Allow me to share a brief story. The year was 1997, and it was my second year participating in the festival. I was in 8th grade, and in the middle of my speech at the district level, in a room very similar to this, all of a sudden, an ice machine started making incredibly loud and distracting noises in the next room. Naturally, the entire audience turned to see what was going on. I could feel everyone's attention drifting. After a brief moment of panic, I remember thinking that I needed to get the focus back on my speech. So, I began to speak louder. and decided to not let the noise distract me. Instead, I allowed the clanking and buzzing of the ice machine to fuel what I was saying, and I began speaking with the natural rhythm of the machine as almost a soundtrack to my speech. The noise went on for almost a minute before someone was able to unplug it. When my speech was finished, the audience gave an overwhelming applause, at least that's how I remember it. I ended up winning first place that day and ultimately became a national finalist that year. Today, as a professional actor on the Broadway stage, there have been numerous times in my career when outside noises, both literally and figuratively, could have distracted me. From cell phones ringing during my dramatic scene, to ambulance sirens blaring outside the window of my first big Broadway audition. And then there are the people, the ones who try to get in your head and pull your focus. The noise and the distractions are endless. But then I remember that ice machine and the unexpected life lesson that I learned at such a young age. I am thankful to the Oratorical Festival for giving me the confidence to know that my voice is loud enough and that what I am saying is important enough to rise above the noise. So, finalists, before we start our award ceremony, take a deep breath and embrace this important moment in your lives. You may not realize it now, but one day you will look back and be thankful for the lessons that you learned here. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to hear all your speeches.
Thank you, George. That was amazing. Your Grace, Bishop Apostles Media, very Reverend Archimandrite Christophoros Oikonomidis, Reverend Father Peter Suitsitis, Reverend Fathers, Chair Kathy Orphanatos Dimakopoulos, esteemed judges, beloved volunteers, our 2023 national finalists and parents, families and friends, and all of our guests here with us today in person and virtually. Hi there again, and welcome to the 39th annual St. John Chrysostom Oratorical Festival Awards ceremony. But first, let's pay homage where homage is due. I would like to take a moment to thank our unsung heroes, the two people who started this all over 39 years ago. The founders of the Oratorical Festival, Mr. Ernest Vilas, the director of the DRE, Department of Religious Education, and Ms. Minerva Sterianopoulos, a communications professional. And they were the first national chairs and wrote the first Oratorical Festival Manual. May their memories and one component of establishing this legacy ministry is that the Department of Religious Education also created the Oratorical Festival Award Fund to provide awards and scholarships to the national finalists in the junior and senior division. And while I still can't believe it, we've humbly raised the highest amount of awards donations on record. The award fund receives donations from the Philosophical Society and charities, and we thank them and the staff for assisting the DRE in our fundraising efforts. We also receive donations from a growing number of metropolises, direct archdiocesan district, parishes, and faithful across America. I would like to especially thank this year's top donors for our award. Our ambassador sponsors, the direct archdiocesan district, and Mrs. Jeannie Randles, second vice president of the National Philosophical Society. And many thanks to our generous brothers and sisters in Christ at Faith, an endowment for Orthodoxy and Hellenism, who made it possible for us to double their awards for the second year in a row. Momentarily, junior and senior divisions national finalists will be awarded for first place $5,000, second place $3,500, third place $2,500, and honorable mentions will be awarded $1,500. Everyone will also receive an official plaque and certificate recognizing you for following the call of the Church, sharing the Orthodox faith, and for your courage to confess your faith. And last, but definitely not least, I will gift you with a blessed Chrysostom. It's a small thing. It's a prayer from the Archdiocese official online store, Orthodox Marketplace, that comes with a diary card explaining the hows and whys of the Chrysostom and the shortest and most powerful prayer you can say in Greek or English while using it. Does anyone know what this prayer is from our finalists?
The Jesus prayer.
Yeah, and what is it?
Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yes? And I have to say that I have blessed each one of those prayers on the holy relics of my great grand Yeroda, actually, one of the greatest saints of the century, Saint Nectarius of Egina. May he intercede for you always and for always. And in regards to our last scholarship, finalists are eligible to apply for Hellenic College Chrysostom scholarship to receive a credit of the pursuit of one undergraduate degree. Check your programs for the details. And there you have it, our awards and scholarships and gifts. So now the moment you have all been waiting for, the awards ceremony. I would like to call upon Father Peter Sourisidis and Kathy Orphanatos to assist with the awards. Thank you.
Okay, our first honorable mention junior speaker is Alexa Pachola.
Picture one by one.
Our next honorable mention junior speaker is Evangeline Miller. Join me in congratulating our first place junior speaker, Sophia Nichols.
Yeah. Just one. Oh, perfect.
And now we'll get to the seniors. Our first, and again, this is not in any particular order, we literally randomized it. Our first honorable mention senior division speaker is Anna DeBasio. is Sophia Hahn. Please join me in congratulating our first place senior division speaker, Nicole Sophia. Thank you all so much for joining us, both virtually and in person. We are running a little bit behind schedule, but I'm sure we'll be able to make up time. It is now 3 o'clock, and I would ask everybody who's going to the hotel by the buses, gather your materials, and the bus will meet us at the bottom of the hill. So let's please try to get there as quickly as we can. Can't wait. Listen, we will change quickly and then meet in front of the hotel at 4.
Before we go into prayer, also agree on the your family, and if they are in Jesus, so honest for the Lord, amen.
Χριστέ ο Θεός μου, ευλόγησον τα περισσεύοντα των λασμάτων της τραπέζης τάφης και πλήθυνον αυτά, εν τη Αγία Μικρή Εκκλησία, εν τη Ιερά Ιωματική Επισκοπή, τη Ιερά Μητροπόλη ταύτη, τη Ιερά Κοινότητα ταύτη, της οίκης των συντελικών και των κόσμων σου άπαρη, ότι Άγιος πάντοτε δίκαια ή και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Αμήν. Προσιετών.